Hi! Happy Valentine's Day. So I wanted to show you this amazing skull panda I got. Came in yesterday. I got it from Sylvia and it's really pretty colors. I'm super excited. So I'm going to create something I haven't done yet. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my bigger piece, and technically the design calls for also 2 CMs, but I don't have that in this design, so I'm just going to kind of roll with it. I think I am going to make it a little bit wider, so I'm probably going to add a row of the 5 CMs coming down here. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this be like the main background. I'm building a drawer with the 5 CMs, so it's going to be 2 rows of the 5 CMs, and that's going to go, of course, like down further, because on the side panel here, we're going to basically do a 10 CM and then a 5 CM. So basically it's going to be like this. And have another one over there. So it's going to kind of look like that. And then here's going to be the front of the drawer. And then up top, on top of the drawer, I'm going to have a shelf. Now, technically with the shelf, it calls for the 2 CMs to do the border on the outside, but I'm going to have to do the 5 CMs. So I'm going to kind of play with the dimensions a little bit, because I may do a row of 5 CMs on the bottom, so it pushes up the big piece a little bit more, so more of this shows. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm really excited. I have 58 5 CMs, I believe, so I'm really excited to do something new. Again, I'm learning this off a 3-minute TikTok video where this box was only shown for probably 8 seconds of the video, so I kind of had to pause it, look at it, see how it was made. Pretty, it's a pretty basic box to make. The concept is pretty easy. I wish I had 2 CMs, but I don't, so I'm just going to kind of still make it and kind of roll along with it. So I'm going to start getting some of these panels glued. Okay, so we got those 2, and then I just need to get 2 more done for those 10 centimeters really quick. Trying to mix and match as much as I can, but these are going to be on the bottom, so it's not going to matter as much. But I just don't want, I don't like repeating stuff too much. I think I'll do, let's do an orange. And then, I'll just do that one again, it's fine. I always try to get all of the panels done at one time, so that way they can all dry together. That way I can start putting things together a lot quicker. Because, drawers kind of take a minute to do. Because you gotta, build everything, and I'll give these 2 a couple of minutes to dry, and then I'm going to add them to the 10 CM pieces. But I would think this box will not take me too long to do, because I just got to basically do the drawer and then glue a couple of pieces on that big piece, and then I'm done. Oh, the other thing I need to do, hold on, let's see, drawer, front panel, back panel. Okay, drawer, front panel, back panel. This is the side of the big piece. This is the bottom. This is the side and side for the drawer, side and side for those. I have to do 1 more row of the 5s, the 5 pieces, because I need to do that for the top part of the shelf. That's going to go above the drawer. That's the one that should technically be 2 CMs. But since I don't have it and I only have the 5s, that's why I'm extending the bigger piece. I'm putting that extra one on the side and the bottom so that way it pushes that big piece up a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to kind of look at what designs I have left to make sure I can kind of mix and match the front portion, okay, and not have copycat designs really quick. Okay, so I'm going to do these, and I have 16 pieces left. And I always try to use up all of the acrylics. If not, it's okay, because I have, my little pile of mixed leftovers that I'm doing to create just like a mixed acrylic box. But if I can use them all, I'm going to. So I'm going to actually take a look at everything I have to see if I can use up these 16. I might be able to extend it out by one piece on each panel maybe and see if, well, no, because if I do the top, I'm going to have to do that one by 4, but I might be able to make it fit. I'm going to check that out really quick and see what I can do. Because technically if I just make things a little bit wider and not deeper, then I don't have to worry about, going deep any further. I just can make it more wide. Okay. Now we have this piece for the shelf. The shelf, that's exactly what I need because that needs to go above the drawer. See, this is why I like talking during my videos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Perfect. I'll have 6 pieces left over. All right. Okay, so these have been drying for like 15 minutes. And I think they're good enough to do this. Okay. I wanted the other one. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to get this back piece done and then these 2 sides really quick. So obviously I'm using 5s, 10s, and this is a 20. You can do 8 4s and a 16. And if you have 2 CMs, you can also do a row of 2 CMs on top of the shelf instead of 5 CMs like me. So this type of design can work with any size that you have. You just have to have at least 2 different sizes for this to work. Like if you don't have a 20 or a 16, you could glue a couple of 8s or 5s to get, or 10s together to make it. So you do got to have a couple sizes. Okay. So this one, it actually only needed 4. Okay. I don't know why I thought I'm going to take this one off on the edge. All right. I was so used to gluing the 5s that I just kept going. Okay. This is going to be super pretty. And you also do not have to add on these extra rows if you don't want to. If you do want to make it smaller, you can just leave it with the 20 cm or the 16 cm in the back and make it a little bit smaller if you need to. Because no matter how small or big you go, the design concept is still the same. Okay. Now, I will be adding my clear acrylic strips also to the panels of the drawer. Well, not the panels of the drawer, but probably the side panels. So that way I make sure it has enough room to move. But I don't know, I might just, oh, I do need 5. See, oh my God. Oh. My goodness. And it's only like 11 o'clock at night. It's not even that late for me yet. Because I've really been liking the acrylic strips for the drawers. They make the drawers go in and out so much smoother. But I'm wondering, I'm just trying to think in my head right now, like if I were to use them, I think it would just be these side panels right here, because I'm not adding any more drawers, you know, it's just the one drawer and then the top shelf. So I'm going to think about that one. I may not do it. All right, I think all of this is lined up. Okay, so I decided to take the film off, and the reason why I really like thicker acrylics is because when you glue it, you don't have like the extra glue that kind of seeps through, you know, when you're pushing them together. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to put the drawer together. Oh yeah, look at that. Such a cute design. I love it. I have not been disappointed by Skull Panda designs yet. You know, I actually got other 5cms in. It reminds me of like my video game ones that I got, like the 8cms. It's just like, they're really cute. They're 5cms. I have like 4 bags of them, I believe. I just don't like the rounded edge as much. Okay, now I want to check the bottom piece. Let's see the room we're gonna have. I think it's going to be really tight. So I think what I'm going to do is definitely add the clear acrylic strips. I want to add them now instead of, you know, deciding to do it later and then I have to like tear stuff apart. So we're not doing that. Okay, so when I do these, because we're making the box wider, well, the base, I should say, we're going to need to add them to the side here. And then, okay, then the side pieces will go up. So then I'll have to add them to the side of the shelf. And I think the side of the bottom part, like the back part. Okay, I'm going to start measuring that out, and then I'll probably get those added on tomorrow morning because it's almost 12:30, and I don't want to stay up too late tonight. But I'm glad I got this started and got the panels made because it's going to look so cute. Because see, right now, let me get the back piece because I'll show you. So basically this will come up behind it, and then the shelf on top here. So what I was thinking, let's just use this as an example. So the shelf will go here, and then the drawer, not the drawer, but the railing will come up like this. So you're still going to see a good amount of this focal piece. I think that'll look super cute. I almost probably didn't need to make it that high. Whoa. Because if I actually change my mind, I can take these off. But I really like being able to see the 3 right there. Okay. I might even put like a hook or 2 on here to be able to hang stuff on. We'll see how it goes. All right. I will show you guys what I end up doing once this all dries more. Okay, I'm gonna glue these sides on. I'm kind of worried about this one. It's definitely gonna need tape. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one first. So I just need to go up to the 3rd one. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired today. You know when you're like really tired and your eyes are like burning? That's what mine's kind of doing. This one is ever so slightly off. I hate sometimes using small ones with big ones because it just never matches up all the way. So I wonder... I'm just thinking for a minute, because if I glue it on the side of here, and this part has a little dip, it's not going to stay on even. So I'm going to glue this side on, because obviously it's even. I think with the other side, I might glue it on the side panel. And I'd glue it on the way that it's going to be facing towards the drawer. So I definitely want to make sure it goes on good. All right. Okay, not bad. Well, that one went on really good, so that's a plus. Okay, so I'm going to think about what to do for this, because basically what I was thinking is the side panel, because here's the back, it's going to be coming in like this. And if I glue that strip along this side where this comes in just a smidge, it's not going to adhere to this like it should. So I'm thinking if I glue it along the back of this side panel, so when I put it against here, it'll still give it the room that it needs. I mean, I know it's, when I glue it to here, it's still gonna have that little hump. So I wonder if I should just try to attach it on here. I'm going to try to unbend it a little bit and see how straight I can get it first. Alrighty, so I got the bottom panel fixed, glued it onto the back, and now I'm going to try to glue on one of the side panels so I can get the shelf on. And I think I'm going to like this a lot better. So let's see if I can turn it. It's still drying, but it's always more secure when you get that side panel on. It's a little, it seems like it's a little off. I think it's due to these acrylic strips a little bit, but I also think it's because anytime you glue pieces together to equal a bigger piece, like I have all of these 5s glued together to try to equal, you know, this 20. It always is off a little bit for some reason. I wish it wasn't like that, but it happens every single time I do stuff like this. So I basically just do what I can. Okay, so I know I have tape here. I don't think I have tape here anymore. No, okay. Because see how it's kind of wobbling? Oh no, it's because this is acrylic stripped right here and not right here. Okay. I'm actually gonna put my bookmark underneath that. I totally forgot I only did half of it. Okay, I'm gonna try to be careful taking this off. And this one should be a little bit better because when I take it off my other panels, the film has come off, but it's all good. All right, here we go. Okay, so I think on this side, because I have the black and blue down there, and then the black and the colored on this side, I think what I'm going to do, I really like this one. I really like this one a lot. But this one I have on both sides, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to have it come like this. Now I am a little bit worried because since I did the height a little bit different, when I rest this against the sides here, that acrylic piece, it needs to come up here because I did 3, but for some reason I thought I had to clip it, which I didn't. So I bet you these are the 2 I clipped. Let's just see if that equals the side. Yeah, it does. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to find the right piece for this so I can glue it on. Okay, so I'm putting this piece on it. It doesn't fit all the way, and I think it's because when I clipped originally, because I originally clipped everything from the end, so obviously it's not going to match the top. I totally just remembered I clipped it from the bottom, so it's all good though. It'll be covered up. If for any reason I can see anything that I don't like, then I will do something to fix it. But I think it's going to be fine. Because between having the shelf on and the side panel on, it should draw the attention away from that. But if I need to put a little charm over it, like in the middle, I can. And I'll have to do it to the other side. This seems a little lower.
Look at these people making so much money off uploading videos. So I should become an uploader too. Now, WeDisc may have the right to push certain videos further, and they might even have their own industry.
Okay.
WeDisc employees whose whole jobs were
I just want to get this one finished. But it's alright, I just started it last night. Okay. On the outside.
So they kept coming. So in essence, WeDisc is a video company / platform. Now,
well, it's the perfect height for it.
South Korea's the legal laws are different. When you sit down on your laptop or computer or open up your Gmail app, all those emails that you open up on Gmail, like your read emails, unread, sent, drafted, all of them will be ready for you because you're connected to the internet. But not all of these emails are stored on your device because that would take up so much space. So these big companies, Gmail, Google, YouTube, Microsoft, TikTok, they have these big servers all over the world. They're like these massive physical, like hard drives, and they store all the data. And the server's main job is, oh, okay, Stephanie just logged into Gmail, so let's show her all her emails, and they'll send the data to my computer, right? So when you have something in the cloud or not on your device, it's not stored in the cloud. It's like stored in a database.
Okay, I'm gonna let this one dry really quick and then do the other side. Okay, so I actually had to take this side piece off because I totally forgot to take the film off. I was looking at the other side and I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't take the film off. So I just kind of re-glued it. But I'm glad I didn't glue this other side on because I want to get that shelf on first. And then I like to put that side piece on. I think I'm just like way too tired today. And like, I just really want to finish this though. Since I started this last night and I just want to get it done. So I'm going to actually take the film off this bigger piece. And then I think I'll check that one, but I think the film came off that greenish colored one. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty without the film on it. Because I know the shelf is at least going to go up past these two. And then I can always leave these on for now. Well, actually, because then I'll do the side. I think this is off, though. Yeah. The only one I have on here is this one, so I'm just going to take that one off, too. Okay. Now, having all of these off, like, look how, like, pretty that is. I think it's going to be, like, super cute when it's done. Okay. So, basically, what we're going to do, so drawer is going in down here. And then above that is going to be the actual shelf. And that's what I want to do right now. So, see, now I'm actually really glad that I showed this to my husband earlier and I could see how much more room I had. Because when I was first measuring it up, it kind of felt like it was going to cover more up. So that's why I wanted to make it a little bit bigger. But I'm really glad that I went back. Because then this is going to come right here. Now this one, because of course I did the acrylic strips, I may have to put ones on the side here because this just sitting on top, it's not going to really support the shelf. And if I come to this side, it's going to leave too much room over here, and then it's going to really set these panels off track with each other. So I think I'm going to do an acrylic piece on the both sides of those side panels also. But I'll do that in a minute. So for now, and then I think in the front, I might get an irregular shaped acrylic out and kind of cover it up if I don't like the look of that clear acrylic strip. I mean, it's not bad because it's clear, but at the same time, I don't want it to look tacky either, so. Okay, so on this one, I only have this piece of tape over here. And then I'm just going to take the film off. And I think what I'm going to start doing, especially with some of my boxes, like my one Labubu box I did with the poker card set, I want to take the film off the top at least. Because I want to be able to take really good pictures. And when when you have the film on, the pictures don't come out that well. And I think what I'm going to start doing is actually just wrapping the box in bubble wrap as soon as I take the film off and get the pictures and the video done. So that way it protects it. Because with that Labubu set, it's more pricey and I just don't want to mess it up. The next one I want to do is my SP cards. Because the SP poker set is amazing. Originally, I was going to add that one into my big box I did with the 10 drawers, but that set is just way more, it's like high class, and I just didn't want to mix it. Okay, I'll finish doing this really quick and I'll be right back. All right, so I made sure to scrape the clear acrylic strips and get that glue off there too. All right, so I'm just gonna glue this side and all along the back. She said that she gathered all 3 of her kids and brought them to the
the edge of the balcony. Like, she's describing in detail about how she almost went about this, and Sarah was trying to.
And then I'm going to get my acrylic strip out, and I'm going to measure it against the side panel that goes on the top of the drawer, because I'm thinking I might have it glued on the side of the panel so it's just a shorter piece. Because I think if I get it on both the sides, because I didn't even think about that when I was doing the front panel, but it's gonna need more room too, you know, since I extended the shelf. And it will drive me crazy if I don't add it.
Nobody called CPS on her.
Okay.
I don't know if CPS just didn't care, but it was just very alarming. Like, a lot of people.
All right, so drawer is in.
Did not like this post.
We're just gonna hover over it.
Children to gain some sort of attention and sympathy for herself.
Come in on top.
Clearly must have scared her kids. Why make it so public?
And there we go.
Side of this was how maybe she should talk to a therapist instead of bringing it on Instagram. Like, it's, why are you bringing it on Instagram? But a few others, they sympathize with her.
Oh yeah.
Like, she was brave for sharing her trauma. So yeah, there's that. And in 2017,
This is gonna look so cute when it's done.
It's like that's the reach controversies of
At first I was gonna try to just do like a regular box and use the big piece for like the top and the bottom. But I really wanted to do like a new design that I haven't done before, and I'm glad I went with this one. This one's looking cool. Okay, I'll let that dry, and then once this gets done drying, I'm gonna get the clear strips attached to the end of this panel, so that way I can glue this side piece on over here, and then get this piece on, and then it's going to be done. I'm still going back and forth if I'm going to do a couple hooks on the back piece. I was thinking of maybe putting one over here and one over here, or I was also thinking about making like the little tiny box cubby things that flip out on the hinge, kind of like I did on the Big Skull Panda jewelry box. I was thinking of maybe doing something on this back panel just to give it more of a like storage type deal, but I might just leave it alone. We'll see though, because if I do anything else, it's going to be in another SP design, which the other design that I have, you know, that has the same cool colors like this, I do have enough of, but we'll see. All right, I'll give it a little bit and then I'll come back on and get this done. Okay. See, it comes all the way to the edge now. Now I need to decide what I'm going to do with my other 20 centimeter piece that I got with this set. I technically only needed to buy one of them because she's out. I bought the last set of this design from her. But I should still be able to use it with some of the other SP acrylics that I have. Just try to get it on because I don't want the glue to dry. And then it'll just finish drying on the box. Yay! There we go. There we go, guys. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the knob on here. Let me get this out. I also need to get the film off the bottom. Now I think what I'm going to also do, because the back side right here, like back here, I was thinking about getting irregular shaped acrylics and putting them right there, and then maybe right here in the front. So that way it kind of covers up those strips a little bit. I do have several irregular shaped, and I believe I actually just got some 3 centimeters from Sylvia. She was doing like the $5 bag deal, and I don't really have a lot of irregular shaped. So I'm like, hey, may as well get some. So I'm gonna, and then the only other ones I have are, I have a bunch of the 8 cm CC irregular ones, which are way too big. But then I have a bunch of like 6 and 4s that I've gotten as freebies in a lot of my orders, and I just like throw them in a bag. And I know I have a lot of really cute ones in there. So I think I might dig those out also, because you never know, I might actually have an irregular shaped acrylic that actually matches this. I mean, I don't think I do, but you never know. Alright, so we got the knob on, and then I think the black and white would probably go with it. I can open the bag. There we go. Yeah, see, it's not too big. Okay, so it is Wonderland. Right, here's a Wonderland. It looks like it's mixed designs of just black and white. That's cute. Not too bad. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to move this behind. Okay. Yeah. These are really cute. Like, this one is adorable. I really like that one too, especially because it's small. So I'm basically going to do like 2 on each side. Still has glue on it from earlier. So I'm just going to kind of go like that. And then put like another one on top. Like that. And I think it'll like, it'll be totally fine, and it'll cover that part up. It's Skull Freaking Panda. Goes with the box, so that's what I'm going to do. And then it looks like I need to get the rest of the film off on the bottom. And then once I get this all put together with everything on it, I will show you what it looks like.